Newcastle fans, attention. Before we begin, if you love Newcastle United and want to stay up to date on all the news, sign up now and turn on notifications because today, we have a bombshell that could change everything for our club. I'm not exaggerating, this is big. So, stick with me until the end. Now, something unusual is happening behind the scenes. Something involving a Premier League rival. Something involving a player no one expected to see linked to Newcastle again. And something that could completely reshape Eddie Howe's plans for the next transfer window. The only thing I can say for now is this. A forgotten star from one of England's giants has suddenly become a real possibility for Newcastle United. Yes, you heard right. A name hidden, ignored, almost abandoned at his current club, and now, he's on the radar. But why is this happening now? Let's analyze the situation. Although Newcastle finished 5th last season, we are currently 11th, just one win behind the top 5, but still far from the defensive consistency we so desperately need. 8 clubs have a better defensive performance than Newcastle this season. 8. And Eddie Howe knows. If we want to compete with the big teams again, the defense needs fixing. And that's where the shocking part comes in. According to Court Offside, Newcastle is now one of the clubs interested in Chelsea defender Axel Disasi, a player who has practically disappeared from Chelsea's plans, having played only 17 games in the last 2 seasons. Chelsea would be willing to sell him. But Newcastle is not alone. Borussia Dortmund is tipped as the favourite. West Ham and Newcastle are following the situation closely. Even Lyon has contacted the player, as they are about to lose defenders for the Africa Cup of Nations. Meanwhile, at Newcastle, we only have 4 centre-backs available: Fabian Schär, Malik Thiaw, Dan Burn, and Jamal Lascelles, with Sven Botman still injured. Signing Disasi would give Howe a new defensive weapon. But would the player accept the transfer? Would Chelsea really choose Newcastle over European clubs? And most importantly, would he solve our defensive problems? These are the questions that could define our next transfer window. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss important Newcastle news like this, especially when these stories can completely change the course of the club. And now I want to know from you. Would Axel Disasi be a good signing for Newcastle? Yes or no, and why? Leave your opinion in the comments. Subscribe now and turn on notifications. Until next time.